All right, shucks, shiggity, bullfroggity. I've gone live, y'all. I am live. I am live. And I am on my where am I on? I am on my uh Daddy Cook's channel. Yes, indeed. I'm also on Daddy Cook's Facebook and in my regular Facebook as well. I had a friend of mine that was live. Y'all can hear me okay. Let me turn it up a little bit more on my headphones. I had a friend of mine that was live, and he I don't know, his internet stopped or whatever. Daddy Dutch. Shout out, Daddy Dutch Barbecue. Kent Vanderweerd. He was going live on Facebook, and I was in there. Hey Drew, how you doing? I went in there to see him and laugh and joke and interact because I was on a download type of thing. And then his internet kind of went away, and I was waiting for him to come back, and he didn't. He didn't come back, and I was like, you know what? I'm bored, so I decided to go live as well. Hey, how you doing, Gene? Jean Marie Matthews. I know who that is. How you doing, ma'am? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Um, I got not really an announcement to make. I'm just kind of here, bullfrog. Hey, Moses, how you doing? Kind of bullfrogging, laughing, joking. If somebody wants to join in, if you want to come on screen, provided I know who you are, and you have audio video capability, hey, let me know. I can send you an invite, and we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna sit here, laugh and joke a little bit, and I might bring in some friends or whatever. The purpose of this, and you guys see this, it says back in action. Here's the back in action. Since the whole, how to word it, pandemic, since the whole pandemic happened, I kind of been on a low. I got home, I want to say end of February, beginning of March, um, from my work, from my job. And most of you guys, you watch my videos, you're familiar with what I'm doing. I say I'm in parts unknown. So that's in the Middle East. Obviously, there's no international travel. Hey, CO, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Anyway, so there's no international travel, or very limited international travel. So since I've been here at home in this place, I've had some issues, had some problems. Not going to get into it. Hey, Abraham, how you doing? Uh, Miss you too, baby. I do. I do. I've had some personal issues family wise. Me and a lot of stuff. And that needed to be beat to the ground. I had to take care of my family, my stuff. Bam. So while that was going on, hey Melanie, how you doing? She said from SoCal, South California. How are you? From North Carolina. You south, I'm north. But anyhow, had some things need to take care of, guys. If you're not taking care of your family, you ain't shit. That's just the way it is. So I had to take care of my family. I had some things I needed to take care of, internally and externally. Hey, Martina, Denise, how you doing? Um, that's done. I'm good. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Cecil said, Cecil Diamond, one of my military buddies, way back, combat veteran with me. Y'all put your hands together for the military. He says, you have not worked since you trained me. Oh, yes, I have. And I know you've worked since then, man. Thanks a lot for coming. Appreciate you. So my personal stuff, it isn't all done, but the brunt is done. So now I can focus on the things that I want to do. My cooking, Daddy Cooks videos are coming at you. Oh, excuse that. I should have muted my microphone. How embarrassing. Anyway, and then also I got my podcast. That's a whole different thing. Not going to get into that right now, guys. I appreciate your patience. Those of you that are still following my Daddy Cooks YouTube and my Instagram. Hey, James, what's going on? He say, hey, stranger. I'm back, baby. I'm back. It's time for me to hit the grind. It's time for me to start doing what I enjoy to do until I'm allowed, until I'm able to do what I want to do. I mean, what I got to do. So I'm going to do what I want to do. Yes, indeed. So you guys can be prepared for back in action. Be prepared for the videos to start coming. Be prepared for the podcast to start coming. I've already started doing some other. I got my fingers in so many things. You would be amazed. Larry Evans says, "Oh yeah, Mr. Field, come back, sir. Let's get cooking." That's right. That's right, baby. I have a some of you that follow my Instagram, which is shameless plug, lowercase daddy underscore cooks underscore YT. That is my Instagram. When I'm not shooting videos, and I'm still cooking or doing something, I show a lot of shit on my Instagram. I show some things on my Instagram. Once again, that you know what? I'm gonna type it in for you. Hey, what's going on, Johnny Mags? That's my brother from another mother from New Hampshire. We're gonna do this. Daddy underscore cooks underscore YT. This is my Instagram. You know what? Let me just do this. I'm gonna say my Instagram. I know y'all hear that clicking, but that's okay. Bam. Put it in the chat. Put it on the screen. There it is. That's my Instagram, guys. Daddy underscore cooks underscore YT. YT is for YouTube. Follow me on that one. If I'm not doing videos, Johnny Mags can tell you that. Johnny Mags can let you know. Sometimes I don't always shoot a video. At least I hadn't been because I had things to take care of during this this pandemic. You know, family first. But I'm still cooking. So sometimes I'll just do short Instagram, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short Instagrams. You guys can kind of follow along with the recipe or the technique or whatever. So there it is. If you're interested in that, Mary Smith says, sweet recipes always. Not always, but the ones you see. And this is funny. When you have a YouTube channel, oh, Melly says, love your laugh. Thank you for that. And miss my cooking. I'm glad you said, thank you. You embarrassing me. You're embarrassing. um, I'm telling you, if you're a YouTube person, if you're, trust me, everybody's cook is not perfect. Mine either. Okay. YouTube, Instagram, any social media, guys, Facebook. Remember this. Take this with you. Take this with you. They show you what they want you to see. Everything's not rosy. Everything's not freaking raining freaking gumdrops and bonbons and shit. Things go wrong. Nobody's life's perfect. If you're watching someone, following someone, engulfed into someone, and you think everything's perfect, no, that's what they're showing you. All right. And I'm no exception. Come on, man. I've had the occasional, not often, but the occasional shitty recipe. You think even if I was filming it, you think I'm gonna upload it? Come on, man. Come on. Melanie Matson says, don't do Instagram or Facebook, security reasons. Okay. Do what you gotta do. Don't go to jail. Hell. Easy Rhino. Hey, where's the cooking? Hello from Giddings, Texas, and Bluebird Crossing Designs Embroidery Shop. Embroidery Shop. We might need to talk. The cook is coming. The cook is coming. I got videos, and I've been saying this for a while, but unfortunately I've been busy. My family comes first, just like yours does. So don't get me wrong on that. But I got to take care of me before I can take care of y'all. It took me a while. We had to get over a hump. We had to get over a hump. I'm not going to get into too many specifics. Had to get over a hump, guys. So that's done. For me, thank God, thank the Lord. And you guys can thank whatever you want. You can thank Buddha, you can thank Muhammad, you can thank Allah, you can thank toothpaste. Whatever you believe in, thank it. But I'm good now. Everybody's welcome. Let me see here real quick, fast. Where the delicious food, LOL, from West. It's coming. It's coming. Mary Smith. We get great ideas from you. Make them our. That's right. That's why I don't post recipes. Now, and I've said this before. I don't post recipes because one of these days I'm going to get off my butt, my ass, and do a cookbook that I've been promising. And I just think it would be silly of me to put my recipes bam, 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 bam in Facebook or YouTube or Instagram and then try to put them in a book. I done gave them to you. Why would I? Why would I put them on social media and then try to buy a book? I mean, try to sell a book. That's not. That ain't smart to me. Staying COVID free. That's good. Yep, Jamie, we have. James Batista. I have a few ideas for your cooking show. Send them to me. You can get my hell. I'll tell you, my freaking email address is okay. Y'all got the Instagram? I'll give you my email address too. Here it is. I forgot to capitalize that. My email is the one that I use the most. I put it that way. At yahoo.com. Let me make sure I spelled that right. There you go, folks. If you guys want to shoot me an email, you have a question, you have a suggestion, or you want me to cook something, bam, that's my email address. Sneaky1@yahoo.com. Hey, Diane. Oh, that's your government name. Hey, air fryer recipe. Hey, Booger. Hey, Booger, my sugar. How you doing, my sugar booger? How you doing? Robert Webb. Hey, Phil, how are you? I am fantastic, guys. I'm good. Now, this live is going in 3 places. It's on my Daddy Cooks YouTube, it's on my Daddy Cooks Facebook, and it's also on my regular Facebook. I got nothing going on right now. And that's a good thing because now I can put my best foot forward and start sending you guys some videos. Now, here is my vision. Don't know if it's going to work out this way. I'm going to get you a video. After I get you a video, if I can get the video out by the weekend or by Monday, then by that Wednesday, I can do a live and we can talk about the video. Okay. And then by that Friday, I'll probably be doing a podcast on RBOP, which is different, completely different from Daddy Cooks. Okay. Daddy Cooks is family friendly, cooking wholesome goodness. There it is. RBOP, my podcast, that's just, it is what it is. You get what you get. If your feelings get hurt or your ears are sensitive, you don't want to go to my podcast. You don't want to do you don't want to do that. All right. Diane says, Nate, how you doing? She's laughing. LOL. White Thunder. What's going on, man? What's going on, White Thunder? Air fried. Much love, Phil. Much love to you, Diane. I love you. I love you to death. Love you like cooked food. We got Delana and Wally. They say, hello, Phil. Hello, how you doing? Leave a thumbs up, y'all. Yeah, y'all, leave a thumbs up. Help my channel. Shucks. I've kind of been out of pocket. Yes, I have. But I'm back. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm back. I don't know if that's Jamie or Jaime Estrada. I'll give you both. If your feelings get hurt, just walk it off. That's right. Rub some dirt on it. Rub some dirt on it. It'll be okay. Drew Vanessa says, so your feelings about what's going on hold on, what? So what's your feelings on what's going on? That depends on what specifically going on as you talk about going on. Nikki Lewis, hey, that's my niece. Hey, girl. That's my niece, Nikki Lewis. That's my niece. How you doing, sugar? Love you like cooked food. I'm just in here just trying to reestablish my stuff. I got Josh and Babe. Hold it. Wait. Have I got Josh and Babe or Josh or Babe? I got Josh in here, I do believe. Robert Webb, when did the podcast start? Man, I've been podcasting for about shucks. I want to say maybe about freaking 3 months, maybe 4. The podcast is RBOP, RBOP, Riddick's Book of Philosophy. Just Google it, you'll find it. My freaking podcast is everywhere. It's on Apple, it's on Google, it's on Amazon, it's on Pandora, it's on Spotify. My podcast is everywhere. You type in Riddick's Book of Philosophy or RBOP podcast, it'll pop up. All right. CEO, I will follow you because of how that jumped up. Boy, I'm getting comments now. This is from CEO. I follow you, Phil, because of how you have always been about family first. I also like your cooking. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. CEO, you gotta let me know. Drew, what's going on? What's going on in Wisconsin? The latest shooting? I don't know. Guy got shot in the back. I'm not here for that. This is the podcast stuff. This is the cooking thing right now. Dude got shot in the back. People got mad. We'll talk about that later. Okay. The cooking comment babe say, I got both Josh and Babe. You guys want to join me? Josh, I'm about to send you the link. I'm gonna go to Facebook real quick fast. And I'm gonna shoot you guys a link if you want to join me. Let me know. Let me know. Those are my two friendly. Look, those are my best Republican friends. They my best Republican friends. They are. If you want, hey, let me know. Let me know if y'all want to jump in here. Can you spell it so I can search for your podcast? I can. Hold on, just a second. Just a second. Hold on. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm trying to bring in guests, impromptu guests, and everything. All right. Here is the podcast. I'm going to do both. My podcast is Riddick's Book of Philosophy. Let me spell philosophy. I'll be so embarrassed. Make you spell check. Or RBOP. R-B-O-P. There it is. That's a comment. And I'm going to put it right there. That's a podcast, guys. If you look for Riddick's Book of Philosophy or RBOP, just Google it. And you will be able to find it. All right, Daddy Cooks, if we didn't have our premiere, I would totally jump in. Okay, I understand. I didn't know you have a premiere. That's cool. Now, I do have, hold on, where you at? Daryl, what you doing? Babby's Barbecue. Can you jump in, my friend? If you can jump in, man, I'll send you a link. You can jump in here with me. I just did this off the top of my head, guys. It's RBOP on Spotify. Yes, it is. Thank you, Josh. It's pretty much RBOP everywhere. Guys, listen. T-Roy says, I've been on RBOP quite a few years ago. I got freaking Dogfather in here. Alton Matthews. What's going on, guys? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I'm going to reiterate. I have been, matter of fact, hey, Alton, you want to come in live, man? I can send you a link. You want a link? You want to come in? You want to jump in? Join the conversation, man. Just let me know. I'll shoot you a link and you can jump right in here. Daryl, I'm working on some graphics for my new. I understand. Do your thing, man. I ain't trying to jump in. Was that T-Roy? T-Roy. If you got if you got audio video capability, man, shoot, I can shoot you a link too, man. I got 8 people in here with me. I sure can. Booger, Diane. Hold on, Diane, are you on my Facebook? All I gotta do is send you guys an invite link and you guys can jump right on in here. You sure can. All right, CEO says, I'm a mom in Mississippi. You know what? I got family, distant family in Hattiesburg. I do. I got folks in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, on my wife's side. I do. Yes, I do. All right, I'm trying to make sure I ain't missing nobody. Let's do it this way. If you are on my Facebook, and you want to jump into this live, shoot me a message on Facebook Messenger, then I can just shoot you a link right back, and you can jump right on up in here. All right, Diane, I think you're on. I think you are. Even if you're uh in our private, I don't want to give it away. Our private community chat. If y'all know what I'm talking about, just shoot it there. Just shoot it there, and I can shoot you a link if you want to get up in here, and we can go live. I won't be here by myself at all. There you go. Hey, White Thunder came in here too. I got like 31 people in here. I got 7 thumbs up. Everything's all right. Y'all got me multi-channeling there. Hold on just a second. All right, I got that happening. All right, those of you that are on my Facebook, my Daddy Cooks Facebook, or my regular Philip Riddick Facebook, you guys know Friday, coming up here on Friday, I am going to be interviewed. It's a podcast called Barbecue Talk. I believe that's what it is. And hold on just a second. Make sure I ain't screwing that name up. I got so much happening right now. Yeah, Barbecue Talks. And they're out of England. So if you guys want to partake, it's going to be at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's 21:30 British Standard Time, but Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast, 4:30 on Friday. It's 2 guys, and they got a barbecue podcast out of British England. And yeah, they're going to interview me. So there you go. Put that on your calendar. Put it on your calendar. Diane put up my link. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you guys are only familiar with Daddy Cooks, Daddy Cooks is a family-friendly show. Me, my girls, my wife, I'm cooking. Bam. Our Bob ain't that. Our mom ain't that at all. Okay, so you gotta be. I diversify. All right, I can identify the difference between a good guy and a bad guy. Daddy Cooks is a good guy. Our Bob ain't that guy. Daddy Cooks ain't that guy because it's about subjects. Whatever strikes me. Sometimes they're friendly subjects. Sometimes they're controversial. Sometimes, it is what it is. It is what it is. So depends on how the subject goes on the podcast. It sometimes isn't always as friendly as it is when you're cooking. All right. Polly Dub at Daddy Cooks. I made seafood pie yesterday. Cream sauce, clam, scallops, shrimp, potatoes, and baked the Oh, that sounds amazing. Did you do a video? Come on. Please tell me you did a video. If you didn't, shoot me a recipe. Shoot me a recipe. That sounds amazing. I'm not bullfrogging at all. All right. Where was that? Okay. That sounds lovely. Oh, that's from Diane. These comments are jumping. They're coming too fast. All right. That sounds lovely. That came from Diane. Nate, I need to catch your videos, brother. That came from S&J. T-Roy, Daddy Cooks, it's money, so I'm cooking red beans and sausage with white rice. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds great. Our Bob has a bit of an edge. Yeah, it does, Johnny Bags. Thank you, sir. S&J talking to T-Roy. I need more Daddy Cooks. I miss it. More Daddy Cooks is coming. Stick with me, guys. More Daddy Cooks is coming. The cooking part. All right. Polydub and Diane. I was wondering why chicken pot pie hadn't been tried with seafood. Ooh. I'm glad you did it. King Yetta, where's my co-host? Don't always need one. But my girls are doing their thing. Couple at work, couple doing this, couple doing that. Look, speaking of co-host, my daughter says, "Hey, Daddy, you cook?" Listen, baby girl, I got some Italian sausage downstairs. I was gonna do sausage, peppers, and onions, but I didn't have no peppers and onions. So if you on your way home, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then we got a bunch of frozen stuff in the fridge. Look, we got hot pockets and we got those frozen what do you call them? White Castle. We got all kind of frozen food, guys. You never know when you don't feel like cooking. But yeah, Jess, sausage, peppers, and onions. We can do that. All right, Daddy cooks. I don't have your video making boldness. What? Don't have to be bold. You just have to be personable. Get the message out. Show them how to cook it. That's all you got to do. Just show them how to cook it. That's it. All right, Johnny Mags hollering at T Roy. All right, seafood pie. Who? Melanie says, "Yuck! Come on, seafood." Well, it ain't for everybody. I understand. I understand. You can't make frozen. You can't make frozen. King Yes says you can't make frozen food. You're a chef. Hey man, listen. Sometimes you just want a frozen White Castle burger. That's all I'm gonna say. Sometimes a hot pocket is enough. I'm telling you. All right, Smoking Joe said, "Hola, papi." That's Spanish for daddy. I know. I know. Want to say it again? Repita, por favor. Yes, indeed. I understand, man. I got you. Crawfish pie is to die for dough. Brother Joe's. Yep. Jessica, my daughter says, "But I'm hungry now." Hold it. Are you in the house or are you at work? Are you in the house or are you at work? I'm in my own room, my little office studio. I don't know if she's home or not, to be honest with you. All right. All right, that's all the comments, guys. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just glad to be here, happy to be here. You know what? Let's see if I can do this. It says share screen. Let's see if I can do this. Yes, I can. Check this out, y'all. This is what I was talking about earlier. That's what I was talking about earlier. Let's get rid of that podcast comment if I can find it. Where did I put that at? There it is. Let's get rid of that. That's what I'm talking about. If you guys can read that, I'm going to be interviewed by Barbecue Talks. Yeah, I'm starting to figure out this whole Streamyard thing. But yeah, man, they sent me a media kit, and this is part of the media kit. And I asked them, hey, once you get that set up, can I download it so I can do my own self-promotion to help promote their stuff? And they're like, yeah, man, sure. This is what's going to happen. Just like I did with Johnny Mags. When Johnny Mags, shameless plug, when they brought me to the Pit Life Barbecue podcast, which is Johnny Mags and the Barbecue Broker, they're working together, which is a great podcast, by the way. What we did was a simulcast. Oh, that's creepy. That scared me. We did a simulcast. They were recording and I was recording. Okay. So we recorded it pretty much simultaneously. I'm going to do the same thing with Barbecue Talks. They're out of England, like I said. They're going to be recording and doing a live video. I'm going to also record and release it on the RBOP, introduce them, and then release it with my podcast. And then hopefully within the week, no longer than 2 weeks, hopefully within the week, then they'll come on my podcast and I can interview them as well. So there's a method to the madness. There's a method to the madness, but yeah, that's what's going on. And hopefully it all works out just fine. All right. Let me catch up with these comments real quick. People speaking. All right. I'm good, Phil. Here to work for you. Diane got me. She got my back. Got my back. All right. Any questions, comments, or whatever, guys? I'm trying to catch up with these comments real quick, fast. I kind of scrolled through, and then it kind of bounced back up. All right. Yeah. See, okay, that's where I was. Can't make frozen food. Yes, I can. All right. Where did I send the link? Oh, you never said if you wanted it, man. Hold on, Alton. Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm gonna send you the link, man. I'm getting to bring in There it is. I'm getting ready. He's waiting for me. I'm getting ready to bring in my friend Alton. Yes, I am. Dogfather Barbecue. Getting ready to jump in the house. Here's the link for you, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm in here jibber jabbering and never sent you the link. There it is. Dogfather about to come in here and join me. Hey, we might have a good conversation, by the way. All right. Back to my daughter saying she's hungry. She said, I'll be home soon. I'll get on and talk. What, you want to jump on? Baby girl, you want to jump on? Well, hold it. You at work? You can't jump on here at work, girl. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I'm gonna pump this up. I see you, Alton. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to introduce you, not the dog and not the father, but the dog father. Put your hands together for the dog father. There he is.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, baby? Good to see you. How you been?
Man, I'm good, man. How are you tonight?
Man, I'm better now. You here.
Don't put that pressure on me, dog.
Oh, come on, man. With friends like you, I don't need nobody else. Shit.
Oh man. So what's going on, man? How you been?
I've been good. Congratulations on your growth, man. Hell, you done outdone me. Congratulations on your subscribers, man. I just watched your last video with that bird. Beautiful job. I gave you a comment. Beautiful job, man.
Man, I appreciate it. That was a fun cook. That was like going back to the roots, man. And just putting a bird on, no brine, no injection, just rub it up and go, man. So it was good. It was good.
It was beautiful. It was like you said, I can't do the sexy like you do. Well, you're gonna make me laugh. You make me laugh. Wait. We're not gonna brine it. We're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna rub it and we're gonna put it on the smoke.
There you go. Hey, just like that. Just like that.
Man, I like the flow of your videos, man. I like the way I like everything the way you do. Hell, I'm a subscriber. I love the way you do your stuff, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. All of you guys, man. I mean, like I said, the OGs of YouTube, man. All of you guys, man, have paved the way for me, man. I've been watching all of you guys for a long time, and a lot of you have shown me how to do it.
Well, you jumped on the super highway and went to the freaking passing lane, baby.
Dude, it's just the luck of the draw. It happens, Next week, I might not be able to get a subscriber, and it'll be the next one's turn.
It's quality of work and skill, man. And
I appreciate it.
The way it's easy is because being consistent. I haven't been consistent. I know that. I've had a bunch of things in my way, Middle East and this, that, and the other. But once I get that down, man, once I'm able to just go bam, 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 not even hard, just bam, 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 bam. That's where you come your growth. You got to get consistent.
Yeah.
And I've struggled with that for like 6 years because I work all over the place, But man, hats off to I would take my hat off actually for that and knock my headphones off too. How you been, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh man, I've been good over here, man. I appreciate it all, and yeah, man, we've been good, and 6 weeks ago today, I had that back surgery, and I just got released. I'm able to get into physical therapy and go back to work and all of that. So,
okay,
things are going the right way, man. I can't complain.
I'm glad you healed up perfectly, man. I had no idea, to be honest with you. I had no idea, but man, shoot, I'm glad
they had me on that. I had me on those restrictions where I couldn't even lift 5 pounds, man.
Wow.
And I had Jean over here on my butt, dude. Whenever I'm like grabbing chicken or whatever, trying to do something, she's like, "Man, you ain't supposed to be grabbing that. Put it down." So
how much that chicken weigh? How much that chicken weigh?
Exactly. So
that's
now
awesome.
we're finally past that part of it. Now I feel like a big boy. I can lift 25 pounds now.
That's awesome, man. And hey, I wish you 100% freaking full recovery, and I'm glad you're doing fantastic, brother.
Hey man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
So what you got going on, baby? Look, I laughed so much I got a tear in my eye.
Man, I've got some things coming down the pipe here.
Okay. Oh, wait. G said she on Facebook. I had to make sure he's behaving. That's all.
Hey, she'll keep me in check too, man. You know
That's
how
what you
she
need.
is.
That's
Yeah,
what we need.
we all got to have that strong woman back there and making sure we on that straight and narrow.
That's right.
So it's
That's
all
right.
good.
That's
But
right.
no, I've got man, I got a couple of cookers coming in that we'll be making some videos on and just kind of working the whole sponsorship route.
Yeah.
Doing that and some partnerships and just things of that nature. So, man, that's what we've been working on. And man, I just did the Kevin's Barbecue Joints podcast a couple of weeks ago, which that video just went live here Saturday night, I think.
Kevin's Barbecue. Who's that? I'm not familiar.
Yeah, Kevin's Barbecue Joints is Kevin Kelly
Okay.
is the host of that, and basically, man, he does interviews like this,
Right.
and he does with people all over the country.
Well, shit, give him my address. Shit.
Yeah, man. Because he's really big in the barbecue world, man, and interviewing a lot of the who's who.
Okay.
Of barbecue, and I I was fortunate enough to get on there, but I kind of felt like, why am I on here?
Because you're the Dogfather, baby.
Oh man, and it was a blast though, dude. It was a blast. And it's a chance for people to get to know who you are.
Yeah.
And that type of thing. And so, man, it was a fun, really fun podcast.
Nice.
So we did that. We went this weekend. Federico and I hooked up with our boy Ryan, and we went down to Backline Smokers, and we filmed some footage, and hopefully we'll be starting to get some videos on Backline Smokers page in the near future. So we'll see.
Nice.
But man, that's just what we've been working on, man.
I think I'm getting a little feedback, man. Could you turn your speakers down just a little bit?
Man, yeah.
I'm sorry. All right. As long as you can hear me. Oh, that's better. Much better. All right, brother. Right. I was like, what? Every time it's like, I'm like, what the hell? I thought it was me. But it's good to see you, man. Matter of fact, last time we spoke is when we did that my podcast.
Yeah, that was fun.
Not a controversial subject, but an interesting subject. So I really appreciate you for that.
Oh yeah,
I really appreciate it.
It was a blast. It was a blast,
man. Well, I mentioned this earlier. I'll be interviewed by Barbecue Talks out of England. So that's coming up here on Friday. And look, you see this? Can't be professional at all. This is the one saying what we cooking. Welcome home, sweetie. Can't be daddy cooks without a daughter. This is my beautiful oldest. Look at that. Look, that's my face in a girl.
Look, she came in that camera ready too.
I'm around at that time.
Say it again, sweetie.
I look.
Oh, wait, hold on. Listen, look. Give you a mic. Here you go, sweetie. Pull it over.
I look like whichever parent I am around at that time.
Well, you're around my ass right now, baby.
Oh, you get on my nerves. Ooh.
Look, can't even have a podcast by myself.
Look,
man.
You know I make it a little bit better. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Y'all put your hands together for my daughter. For my oldest daughter. All right, you gonna put on the headphones?
Yes,
you in here now? Let me turn your volume. Just can't have no fun by myself.
What you drinking? What we gonna drink today?
Just a little bit of straight rum. Go with your
You
headphones. Hold on, you doing drinks?
I should.
Throw some ice and rum in there if you don't mind, sweetie.
Which rum is this?
I took out of the machine. We got one of those. What do you call that thing?
The Bartesian.
We have a Bartesian, not an endorsement. The Bartesian that kind of mix your drinks for you.
It's like a Keurig.
It's like a Keurig for liquor.
Amazing.
Look at you. Oh, you're bougie.
And I love it so.
Not bougie, booze in. Anyway,
I'm just hating because I don't have one.
I got a video. Look, I have a video on it that I haven't edited, But now that I'm
He
back,
been slacking, y'all.
I have been slacking, but I've taken care of the business I need to take care of. So these videos are coming.
I'll be right back.
Trust me.
Let me do
Thank
this.
you. Yeah, hurry.
Trust me, I will.
But you know, this is a family show. Daddy Cooks is just a family show. What I need to do is put a red light out there. If the light's on, stay your ass out. But
Well, you know what's funny is the door leading to Barbecue Boulevard where I do all my filming.
correct.
I have a two-way sign there, and basically, if I'm filming, I have it up and saying, quiet
That's
on the
a
set,
good idea.
whatever. But what's funny is man, they don't pay attention to that. Walk right on by, come on outside. I'm like, come on, man.
That's all it would take, man. I can get me a small piece of wood with a piece of string and a thumbtack, and flipping this way, filming this way. And they bringing me food. This is my second oldest daughter.
What do you want?
Huh?
What do you want, though?
Liquor, baby. She asked me what I want. I want liquor.
I know you want liquor, but what do you want?
Wet liquor. I ain't picky right now.
Wet liquor.
Wet, cold liquor. She said I get on her nerves. Anyway, this thing done went south. They bringing me food. They bringing me liquor. I'm trying to do not a podcast. I'm trying to sit here and talk.
Hey, well, they figure they might as well bring you a little nourishment because you in this for the long haul tonight.
I know. Shucks. They look, I get no privacy. Next thing I know, they'll bring me one of them bedpans. Just sit there, Daddy. Just pee in the bucket. You be all right. Don't go nowhere, Daddy.
Oh, man. So what's the topic tonight, man? What are we talking about?
I was just, the name of it is Back in Action. I was letting folks know all my personal business is over. We had some hiccups and problems with the whole, the virus thing. I don't want to get into that too much, but we had some things we had to take care of. So now that we leveled out and everything's good, Daddy Cooks is back in action. It's time for me to start cooking and, start putting out more videos and blah, 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 blah.
Okay. That's
all I wanted to. I wasn't going to do anything. Kent from Daddy Dutch, is he in here? I think he was. Kent was doing a live and then his internet died or something. And then, hey, Johnny Mag, Cynthia, I'll let her know you said hi when she comes back. They were saying hi to Jessica. But anyway, all of a sudden his feed just stopped. I was like, wow. So I kind of sat here for about 10, 15 minutes, looked at a couple of videos. I waited for him to come back. He never came back. I was like, I'm bored. So I just, I cranked up the studio and just decided to go live. And, now I'm just trying to see how far my personality can hold people. And then, I wanted to bring folks in and I got the Dogfather now, man. You just increased my credibility by 100%. Shit.
I don't know about all that.
Terrell Harris has been waiting for this collaboration. There you go. I told you, man. You're bringing me up 100%.
So what you gonna start off with, man?
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I got some. I got a rib cook of just. They call them dinosaur ribs. You know what I'm talking about? The rib plate.
Yeah,
the whole beef rib plate. Oh
yeah,
man. I got that already filmed. Just got to edit. I got the Bartesian video. Just need to edit. I got like 5 or 6 different videos. All I need to do is edit. But I ain't been lazy. I've been busy. Remember your mom?
She's been busy.
Yeah. Anyway. Look, Terrell Harris says y'all should battle. Should battle?
Who's battling?
Why would I battle? I like
this
him.
Ain't versus.
And Terrell says, and I'll judge the food. That's funny.
Oh man.
Daddy, it ain't plugged in.
What ain't, baby? You plugged in. You just ain't turned up.
No, this ain't plugged in.
Look, everybody trying to get into the act.
I've been a part of the act.
Hold on.
You wouldn't be a daddy without me.
No, you wouldn't be a daughter without me.
Both.
Y'all give me a second.
Both ill, but both.
Don't say ill.
She got that look like she about to start blowing here too.
Nah, no. We got that going. Let's see if you can hear that. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Daddy.
Now she get a sweet. I can hear you, Daddy. I want to drink. Hold on, I won't grab the wrong drink. Yeah, you take the estrogen. Okay, thank you.
First of all, you're not gonna keep playing me.
I ain't playing you,
I'm
girl.
drinking vodka.
You drinking vodka? And what is this?
Rum? Straight?
Oh shit!
I'm your child.
I must be out of scotch.
You said you were drinking rum. I got you rum.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I stick with one thing, man. My daughter knows the rules. Whatever I'm drinking, I drink the same thing all day. If I start with scotch, it's scotch all day. If I'm drinking vodka, it's vodka all day.
Mm-hmm.
I do diversify now, you know.
Absolutely.
But whatever I start with, I'm sticking with that all day. I'll do the occasional Long Island iced tea, or I'll do the funky, the frou drink every now and again.
Air fry, don't help him with these nuts. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, but air fryer did. I can read.
Hold on, wait.
I can read.
Diane, that came from Diane.
Don't do that.
She said hashtag these nuts.
Yeah.
Holy
Y'all
God.
got me laughing. Hold
That
on.
ain't right.
Let's get
That ain't right at all.
all right,
It's
y'all
not.
should battle. All right. Hello, beauteous daughter. Oh, Johnny Mac said hello, Jessica. Who else? Let me go back up.
Hi.
Johnny Mac said hi, Jessica. Cynthia Jones said hi, Jessica. Janice says, hey, daddy and dog. What up, dog? All right.
What's up?
Janice says, hello, beauteous daughter. Diane says, these nuts. That's air fryer. That's booger. She said, these.
That's so
She did
strange.
just kind of drop that
Oh,
in
Johnny
there.
Mac said, that's a heavy pour. You ain't lying. That's a heavy pour. That's a half a glass of freaking vodka. I mean,
I did
That's
Right.
a grown man's pour.
uh-oh, we got the barbecue broker in here. Hey, Greg, what's going on, baby? Y'all put your hands together for the barbecue. Greg DiGiorgio. That's the
There you
barbecue
go.
broker.
What's up, Greg?
So now I got Johnny Maggs and Greg DiGiorgio in here. Those two are the hosts of the Pit Life Barbecue podcast. I just had to throw that out there
Absolutely.
because you get your shout outs when you get your shout outs. That's right. That's right. We're not worthy.
Absolutely.
We're not worthy.
Hey, Joe
Shoot.
hit it on the head though with the jug, man. You start with the jug, you stay with the jug all day.
That's right. That's right. That's
right.
right.
Unfortunately, a couple of jug might just do me in, man. I had to stop running up on it like I was grown.
You know how you handle a big drink? You sip slow.
Hey, that's what they call that babysitting.
Yeah, you sip slow. You know.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to babysit though.
Well, that depends on how long you want to stay up.
So I just go with smaller glasses.
Wow.
Oh, you sip slow because if you take it to the head, that lessens your experience. All right. So if your intention is to get effed up, see, I didn't even cuss.
This
If your
time.
intention is to get effed up, then you take it to the head and you just pass out, go to sleep.
Daddy,
And that
remember
ain't
when you gave
fun.
me my first drink?
That ain't fun. That ain't
That
fun.
ain't fun.
Wait, unless you stuck with the fat, ugly chick.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, remember when you gave me my first drink, Dad?
Remind me.
Drink it or you're grounded.
Huh?
You said drink it or you're grounded. Because I would come up, what you drinking? Here.
Oh, well.
And I said, you said drink it. And I'm like, no, drink
All
it or
right.
you're grounded. Well, okay then.
Well, listen, now, as soon as child services gets here,
We're all
anyway,
over 21 now,
Listen.
Dad. They can't do nothing to us.
this is what I did.
She said that was in 7th grade though.
This is what I did.
Eighth.
When the girls, Daddy, what you drinking? You don't want none of this. Yes, I do. Try it. Okay. Part of that was a deterrent because I drink
Yep.
liquor straight. They were like, oh, this. My second to the youngest, she don't even like to drink. I ain't messing with it. You know, she just know how to take. I don't like it. So that plan worked. The other three, epic fail. They were like,
But Dad, you told me. Hold on, wait. What you had told me was because you realized I was going to go to college and I was 17. And you said, and I quote, I refuse for my daughters to be lightweights.
oh, hell no. If you're going to go in, you're going strong. You representing me.
Oh man.
And I will say this, there has been a couple of men who have tried. Drink this. Sir, you do not know who you're dealing with.
Hold up, Melanie Matson says the happier jovial daddy is back. Thank you so much. Janet, Dogfather looks like you're doing barbecue, Texas style. What wood do you use? Question from the chat room. What wood do you use? On
Man, I use a variety, but the majority is post oak.
Oh, you answered that. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I love the aroma of that burning post oak, man. So most of the time, I like to burn post oak. Every now and then, I'll break out some hickory and pecan though. I
like post oak on beef, post oak on freaking dino ribs, post oak on a brisket.
Oh yeah.
If I'm doing chicken, look, they didn't even ask me, but let me throw in my 2 cents.
Wow.
If I'm doing a lighter meat, I want a lighter smoke. Okay. If I'm doing chicken, if I'm doing pork, I like apple. I like pecan. I like pecan. I like pecan on chicken, but I like apple and cherry on pork ribs. I just like apple and cherry on pork. Just me personally.
I like cherry on chicken, especially chicken wings.
Yeah, I've done that. But I mean, a lighter meat requires a lighter smoke. You know that. Yeah. You know that.
Oh yeah.
And then even if I'm doing a lighter meat and I want to do post oak, then I'll do chunks instead of logs, because then I can control how much. I have a bed of charcoal, and then I'll throw in a little bit of post oak or mesquite, because mesquite can kill it. Mesquite can overwhelm your shit. It can.
Absolutely.
So I have a bed of charcoals, and then I can control how much mesquite I want or how much post oak I want on like fish or on like chicken, something that's a lighter meat. But you got something heavy or musky, like freaking, goat or freaking mutton or lamb, man, shoot, you need to cut that wang flavor with some smoke.
What's mutton?
Mutton is lamb.
Oh.
Well, it depends on the country. Some countries call mutton lamb, some call mutton baby goat. Depends on the country.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You haven't cooked
she
that.
Thought she stuffed me.
I did not. I was genuinely asking a question.
Uh-oh. Greg says, he says, I go opposite. I like to do stronger smoke on short cook stuff. Well, it's not my experience. It's not the time. It's the flavor. Right. You can do a short cook and still over smoke it. You can do a long cook and over smoke. So it's not really a cook thing. It's a flavor thing, in my experience. And you can over or under smoke. You ever smoke something and try to be so light and delicate, and then you bite into it and you don't taste no fucking smoke?
Oh yeah.
You're like, did I just roast this?
Wow.
Or might as well have.
Yeah, might as well done it in the oven.
Yeah, mesquite is one of those that I won't smoke with mesquite. I don't like the flavor of mesquite with smoked meat
from Texas.
Yo, man, I gives a yay damn about all that. I'm not. I like mesquite if I'm grilling a steak. Grilled steak or grilled chicken, maybe. Hot and fast. I'll use mesquite. But smoked brisket and nah, man. No, that's just not me.
For a long smoke, I don't like mesquite either. You gotta know
exactly.
This is gonna sound weird. You gotta know how to flavor. Just like you use salt, pepper, paprika, you use a rub. Just like you add flavoring through spices and herbs, you gotta know how to flavor your meat with that smoke, because different types of smoke have different effects on your meat, flavor wise, and you can go bitter. You can go bitter real quick. Yeah,
and
man.
You gotta know how to solve that puzzle, man. That puzzle of picking the right wood when you're maintaining that burn.
Yeah.
For 14, 16 hours, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And it's not just throw a log on. You got to grab the right log, get the right combustion. And I've had barbecue where people that know what they're doing with the mesquite, and it wasn't bad. It still just wasn't like my real preference. Yeah, and then I've gone to places that just throw wood on.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, it's way overpowering, and it's just not my thing.
I've said this on my Instagram, sometimes on a video. If you got smoke pouring out your freaking chimney, look, there's a reason they call it smoking, because when you're smoking, you want the gentle reaction of the smoke.
Absolutely.
You got to have a clean burn. It's not smoking because it's smoky. It's smoking because the residual chemicals from a good clean burn is what flavors your meat. You don't want your shit tasting like soot, man. You don't want your stuff tasting like you just pulled it out of forest fire. Come on, man.
It's just creosote, you know?
Exactly.
You know, people think that, you know, the more smoke, the better. And it's like, nah,
No.
It's absolutely not, you know, that way, you know, and you know, I know that, you know, we were cooking on Backline Smokers on his shop pit.
Okay.
And one of the things that I was just so impressed with was, it was just funny because I was cooking some ribs and whatever on there, and I opened up the door, and probably the third time I opened the door was when it hit me. I was like, dude, I've opened this door and I haven't seen one lick of smoke come out of here. You know? You know, and you look up at the smokestack and you can see that it's a good clean burn.
Yeah.
But you know, you still expect when you open that door, you're gonna probably get a little bit of smoke to come out and do nothing.
No.
You know, and it's just a
he's
clean
got perfect airflow. He's got the perfect amount of wood. He hasn't overwhelmed his freaking cook chamber. I mean, his firebox with too much wood. The thing is, I've had people come over and freaking, I ain't gonna point out who, but I had people come over and they're like, hey, why you got that door open? You know, in my firebox.
Right.
Because when I built the fire, I'm good. I'm gonna make sure my wood got a good burn. And then I'm going to close everything up and try to adjust. But if I'm getting too much smoke, I'm not getting enough air.
Right.
And sometimes that little vent or those 2 or 3 vents aren't enough.
Not enough.
I'll just pop the latch and open the door. I would rather adjust my temperature with the amount of fuel than try to adjust my temperature with the amount of air. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I want max air. I just won't feed the fire as much so that I can keep a clean burn. And that's and listen, I'm a baby offset. I've only had an offset for less than a year.
Okay? Oh, really?
Most of my cooking has been done on my Ugly Drum smoker that I built, and then Weber kettle, and then I had an old, I think it was like a $300, not even $300, like a $200 regular, I forget the name of it, kind of square barbecue grill, big enough for a brisket that I got from Lowe's.
Right.
But it wasn't a smoker, it was a barbecue grill. So that's where I started playing around with trying to smoke. And you go through a lot of fuel. You ain't getting no sleep that night.
No. And you know, especially depending on, you know, the craftsmanship of the cooker.
Exactly. It wasn't,
you know, and if you're starting out, it's probably the cheaper stuff that's not efficient. And so, yeah, you got to burn a lot of fuel.
No sleep. I burned a lot of fuel. I was up all night. It came out, 2 pork butts came out great. But I was a tired mofo, baby. I got no sleep. I got no sleep.
I tell people, you know, when they want to start on offsets or whatever, and they ask, what meat should I start with? And I always tell them pork butts.
Yeah.
You know, because to me, it's so easy and it's forgiving, and you can overcook a pork butt, you know, and you ain't gonna care. You'll slap it on some bread with some sauce and eat it, or throw it in a tortilla, and you know what? Your fail is still going to be decent. You can work with it. You know, if you undercut cook it a little bit, okay, just slice it down, and now you can just put it in slices or whatever. You know, and figure it out. You know, you go from one extreme to the next, and then you just find the middle.
That's the same thing.
And you'll be all right. Yeah.
Hey man, I want to smoke. What should I? Pork butt. If you undercook it, chop it up. If you overcook it, it doesn't matter. It's going to taste good. Throw some more sauce on it. But then you learn how to get it to the texture that you want.
Absolutely.
You know? You got the 4 T's. You got the 4 T's: taste, texture, time, and temperature. You get those 4 down, you can cook anything.
Yeah,
you can cook anything.
You know, and what I've been, you know, doing here, because, you know, with the growth that's been going on and the type of videos that I'm now doing, I get a lot of questions. You know, I mean, emails and DMs, and I mean, all the time people ask me, and the 2 top questions is, what cooking temperature and what internal temperature, you know, and what I'm trying to, you know, get people to understand is stop with you got to be technical and, Lois, so I have to be at 215 degrees. Nah, man, I really don't care about all that. You know, I can cook a brisket at 200. I can cook a brisket at 350. I mean, you can go anywhere in between, you know, and it's like, don't worry about the temperature. Just first part of it, worry about the color.
Worry about the color.
Worry about the color. Whether you again, you pick whatever temperature. The hardest part about barbecue is not about your rubs and your sauces and all of that. It's fire management. So whatever you are comfortable with, whatever temperatures you're comfortable with being able to maintain, cook at that temperature. If you know you can cook solid at 250, don't listen to me or anybody else tell you cook at 275 or cook at 300. Cook at whatever temperature you can maintain. And the first part of that cook it to that color you're looking for.
Right.
And once you get to that color, and here's the thing, because people ask me about the internal temperature on brisket, and I'm like, dude, beef is edible at what, 125, 130?
Yep.
Okay, you could literally eat brisket at 125, 130.
That's why they have rare.
Dude,
rare.
It might not be
rare.
tender.
Yeah.
But you can eat it. So my point with that is that why are you worried about internal temperature? You're past that where it's safe to eat.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that. And especially with brisket, it's like, people say, well, you have to get your brisket to 202 or you got to get it to 198 or whatever it might be. Then every single brisket is different.
Yeah.
Every single one of them is different. And so if you go by that one rule, if you go by that one rule and say, well, you pull your brisket at 198 or you pull your brisket at 202, I guarantee you're going to have consistency issues.
Yes.
Yes. So and people ask me all the time, well, what was your internal temperature at this brisket? I have no idea. I didn't even look. I used my probe, true, but I used it more for checking tenderness. I didn't even look at it to see what the number was.
I'll tell you, I use my instant read to get close to where I want to be. And that close for me, 200 degrees.
Right.
But once I get to 200, now I'm checking for tenderness.
Exactly.
Now I'm checking for how it feels. 200 is my because anywhere from 195 to 205 is what they say. But once I get to 200, that's when I'm checking. That's when I start checking to where I want to be. How does it feel? Am I going through like butter? And then you got placement on your grill, because the flat gets done before the freaking point does, and all of that. You turn it around and even cooking and all of that. But once I get to 200, then you start worrying about the texture. But remember I said about the 4 T's.
Yeah.
Then I worry about texture.
Yeah,
I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think, I just think that you have so many people out there now that, are making videos and relying on the technology, that the newbies to smoking think that that's the way it's supposed to be. And it's not really supposed to be. I mean, if that's what you need to cook with or what you choose to cook, cool, go for it. At the end of the day, you're cooking, you're having fun, whatever. But it's like, I'm just trying to say, dude, if you get out there and do it by feel, start learning how to do it by feel, I think you take away a lot more from it, than just trying to cook to a number and saying it's done.
It makes it less technical.
Yeah,
it just makes it easy. And then you might want more tender. Somebody might want more bite. You know what I'm saying? It's all up to how you like your food cooked. Some people like rare. Some people like medium rare. Some like the ones that should be killed like well done. Not we shouldn't kill them, but you give me a well done steak, you ain't my friend no more. I'm just gonna say
absolutely.
But
it's well done off my pit. It was an accident. You can ask me, what's wrong with this cook?
What do you say, sweetie?
How do you like your steak?
It depends on my mood, to be honest with you.
Really?
All right.
I like my medium.
Sometimes 9 times out of 10, no, 7 times out of 10, I want it medium well. Every now and again, I'll go with a rare. All right. It's never going to be well done. You just crucified my steak. You just incinerated the thing. I want some type of juice in there.
Absolutely.
When I went out with my coworkers and I was like, I had my steak medium, they were like, it's still bleeding. I'm like, that's juice. What are you talking about?
No, your mom. Hey, you want your steak rare? No, we don't. What? No, we don't.
Mama wants to see some more brown than
now.
pink.
I'll tell you this: being a world traveler like I am, if I am not in the United States of America, I don't care where I am, I want that thing. And, okay, let me back up. I just lied to you. Because
You told a half truth.
I've told a half truth. I've been in the
Half
Kyrgyz
truth.
Republic. I've been in the Kyrgyz Republic. I've been in Kuwait. I've been places, and they were like, "I'd like a steak. How do you want it?" I'd be like, "I want that thing medium well, maybe well, just because I'm not sure of the quality of the meat." Now that has nothing to do with the pleasure of a perfect steak. That has to do to keep my butt from being
That's
drippy.
being smart. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Absolutely.
But if I'm in the States, yeah, I'll go rare, medium, medium with, depending on how I feel, that type of thing.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's switch up the protein.
Okay.
And let's talk pork.
Okay.
You eat pork, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes,
so
yes.
if you
I
have
don't ever want to cook.
so if you have a center cut pork chop that you're grilling, what do you grill it to temperature wise?
Center cut pork chop, I think I would take that to about, and this is, some people gonna be like, "Oh, you're taking a risk." Listen, man, pork is your friend. This ain't back in the day where if your pork ain't done all the way, you're gonna be worms and all that stuff. I got you. Pork is your friend. I'll probably take a pork steak, center cut. I'm good. 140, 145 won't kill you. 140,
Absolutely.
145 won't kill you. The paranoid folks want to take it to 165 because that's what the USDA is going to give you. 140, 145. It's still juicy. You might have a little, barely about a pink in the middle, but if you got it cooked and you probe it and you get it done, come on, man. 145, 140, that won't kill you. You'll be all right.
Right. Yeah, I cook to that, and people are like, "Wait, what? You're only cooking at 145?" I'm like,
yeah. I mean that's
that's the FDA standard now, anyway.
Well, FDA didn't change. I've been taking the last couple of years, but my thing is, pork will get dry and flaky.
Absolutely.
If you take that to 150, 165, you're done, man. You got a mouthful of sawdust. Now,
absolutely.
Now, new protein change. You talking poultry, dude? I'm going 165, maybe 170. You fuck chicken. I don't care. It comes to chicken. I'm going USDA says 165. I'm gonna take it to 170. I'm gonna take it to 170. I might roll the dice at 165 in the breast, although I'm 170 in the thigh. I might roll the dice on that, but if my thigh is not at least 165, I ain't messing with it. I'm going to cook it more. I'm cooking it more. I
usually get the thigh. I'm usually 175 at least on the thigh.
Okay. All right.
And typically for me, the way I do my cooks, the thighs lead.
Now, I'm talking whole bird like you did in your last video. I'm talking whole bird. Now, if I'm doing just thighs, if I got just thighs, just pieces, then it's a little bit more the reason I go higher with the thigh on a full bird because I want to make sure the breast is done. I'm sorry, I'll go lower in the thigh for a whole bird because I don't want to overcook the breast. But if I'm doing just thighs, they're so forgiving. And I'll take it to 170, 175. You can't mess up a thigh.
You can't mess it up.
A thigh is like the pork butt. You can't mess up a thigh.
But that breast will get super dry on you.
That breast is like that center cut pork chop you were talking about.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. It's like I've even told people like on wings, when I do the wings, I take my wings to 170, 175. But the thing is, that's just to get them done.
That's to get them crispy.
It might not be crispy yet.
Yeah.
And it's like I've taken wings up to 200.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to render that skin, render that fat out of the skin as much as I can. And I've taken them up to 190, between 190 and 200 and got a good crispy skin, but the meat is still juicy.
My dilemma, the thing that, you got the certain things that you just have trouble. Some people like, man, I can cook this, but I can't do rice. I can do that, but I can't, my thing is once I get my wings done, I want to get them crispy too.
Right.
Okay. And I don't know, it's not hard. Well, it is kind of difficult. Well, I got a non-professional offset. I got one of,
Hey, it's a cooker, man. It's all that matters.
But you got to crank the heat. You got to crank the heat to get the crispy. Okay. But it's the balance from cranking the heat to get the crispy, but you don't want to dry out your meat. I haven't quite perfected that yet.
Hey, it's all good. It's the process of figuring it out is what's fun.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I have a question.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What's your question?
Okay.
What is the proper way to clean your chicken?
That's a good one. I get my ass kicked. Video after video.
I'm good for something.
I get my ass kicked. You can't clean your chicken in the sink. I'm like, why?
So,
what is the proper way? I just want to know because
I've seen so many different ways.
What's
your
here's
method?
the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing, and I'm gonna tell you why this is funny is because I just released that chicken video this morning.
Okay.
And it had been out, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and I got a thumbs down, and the guy actually left a comment and said, "I'm giving you a thumbs down because you washed your chicken, and you shouldn't wash your chicken. You should blah 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 blah." And I said, "You know what? I can't even get mad at that. The fact that you actually took the time to tell me why you gave a thumbs down, cool, I'm with it. You got your opinion. Everybody's got their opinion. I'm all good with that. I ain't, I'm not soft-skinned about it. Cool. Yeah. I appreciate that. Now, the thing is, I rarely, ever, ever, ever wash chicken. Okay. I pull it out of the package and I blot it dry with paper towels.
Okay.
And I don't get anything contaminated. Now, at the same time, when I do it in the sink like I did this time, I do wash everything, bleach and the whole nine.
Right.
So I'm taking care of that area, and it's not like I'm going to get somebody sick or whatever. But the industry standard is no, you don't wash the chicken in the sink.
Right.
But you actually pull it out and dry it.
The reason why I asked that question is because remembering my culinary days when I didn't do nothing crazy. It was just 3 years in high school. Okay. Nothing crazy. But no, you don't wash your chicken. And I remember looking at them like they're crazy. Like, nah, you gotta wash chicken. You clean up afterwards with bleach and everything. And with this wonderful Faja of mine, I've always been raised one way, and I understand people do different standards, have different standards when they do things. But for me, it's like, if you don't wash your chicken,
let's go back to your video. All you mentioned,
oh Lord,
all you said was, I rinsed it off and blotted it dry. You didn't take it to the sink. You didn't wash it in the sink.
Right.
All you said, I literally just watched this video, I want to say like an hour or two ago before I got on here. And all you said was, I'm not doing anything special. We're not injecting. We're not brining, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to go rinse it off and blot it dry. That's all you said. And next thing you know, it was on the cutting board.
Reach around and rinse it off.
And I was a little critical because you were like, I rinsed it off and blotted it dry, but then we lifted up, there was still a little bit of water on the cut. I said, that ain't dry. That thing's still
right.
And then you said, well, I'm going to judge how much moisture's on the video. I mean, how much moisture's on the chicken to judge what I need to put put some type of binder on it or not. And I know. Okay, that makes sense. But at no time did you take that chicken to a sink in that video. So how did you get that comment?
I don't know.
Dude, and a lot of times I'll actually have it in a bowl, like a big bowl.
Yeah.
And I'll have it in that bowl, whatever that I'm doing everything to before I transfer it to the cutting board or tray that I'm cutting on or seasoning on or whatever. So I mean, people have their own little whatevers. And like I said, man, hey, you know what? I couldn't be mad. You actually stuck around and said why you gave a thumbs down.
Look, we got the chat going on here. Hold on, what they saying in the chat? I was just getting the pork. Okay, Taylor Fire Smoke Barbecue says we're raised cleaning our meat. Okay,
right.
Sid 223 says chicken washer in the house and always have sink full of bleach water when cooking.
Absolutely.
Taylor Fire says Sid absolutely do the same. I wash my chicken. Okay, but right off the camera, or even if I don't have a camera, I got a bucket of diluted Clorox and soapy water. I'm gonna rinse the chicken. I don't rinse the chicken. I don't do all the crazy stuff where people be like scrubbing it with salt and then add vinegar. And I don't do all that.
Right.
The reason I rinse chicken pieces is because they've been cut off of a bird, sitting in a freaking packaging for I don't know how long, and it's just sitting in its own dead juice. And I want to rinse that off, and I'm gonna blot it dry, just like you mentioned. But then I've shown myself washing chicken, been crucified by the food police and praised by the food police.
Right?
There's two different fractions.
You got the food detectives, and then you got the food FBI. I don't know, but you know,
it's all preference.
The same video. You shouldn't be washing your chicken. You should just throw it on. But then, here's my defense. I'll go into, especially if I'm doing when you got to cut a chicken, you still got that piece of the back, and right along the back, if you run your thumb right along there, you're gonna get that. I don't know if it's congealed blood or that brown stuff that pops out of there.
The icky.
The icky. So then that's when I turn to the camera and say, now for all you folks that say don't wash your chicken, this don't get sterilized when you just cook it. This don't pop out when you just cook it. So you get praised and crucified at the same time. But
that's the good stuff, though.
As long as you keep washing your hands, they'll forgive you.
yeah, but that's what you're talking about, man. With the back and everything, man. That's that good stuff to make that chicken broth with.
Yeah, I'm talking about if I'm but the people that if you just take it out the package and grill it, there ain't no broth.
Right.
You know? But man, I'm so glad you showed up. Shucks, I was only gonna be on here for about 20 minutes. Now we're an hour and 16 minutes in.
Daddy, you knew you were not gonna be on here for
20
minutes. Come on now.
What's up?
I was actually thinking about getting on tonight, you know, and I was just being lazy, you know, and I've got the NBA on, and I was like, yeah, maybe I should go live. And I popped on and saw you on. I was like, hey, what's up?
I tell you, I just kicked myself in the butt. We're not gonna go here, but I'm heavy into politics, and I missed the RNC. I got to go back and see the RNC. I watched all of the.
No, we don't.
Hold on. I watched all of the DNC, and I'm gonna watch all of the RNC just to see the C's. He covered his mouth. What?
Please help me. Look, y'all don't understand.
Be careful.
You ain't sucking me into that one.
Be careful, my friends.
Those who are watching him, pray for me, okay?
No, why?
Pray for me.
What?
Because you get into your politics.
Listen, I live in this country. I need to be involved in who's running this mofo.
And I understand
and
that.
we're gonna leave this alone because we're in the cooking channel right now.
Yes, we are. Where did you get your pillow?
But I am
Mr.
very much
Dogfather,
being.
where did you get your pillow?
Oh, this is
I'm sorry. Oh, this pillow?
Yeah, that one.
So my wife got it. I don't even know where she got it from, honestly.
Your daughter gonna get one for you, Daddy. Your daughter gonna get one.
Well, wait till 2 days from now when my t-shirts and hats come.
I'm gonna get
There
them
you go.
too, Daddy. I'm gonna get them too, Daddy.
I'll tell you this, man. Being a retired soldier, I just have to know what's going on with. I got to know what's going on with the government. Being a man that works into, and I'm just gonna tippy toe on this lightly and move on.
Please do.
Being a man that works in the Middle East, I need to know where we stand.
Yeah,
and we're good.
Yeah.
That's the shortest, sweetest, wonderful, most wonderful thing that has ever happened.
Sid 223 says chicken water in the house and always have a sink full of bleach water when cooking. Okay, you see how I deflected that?
Yes.
Jay Alex says
Very
I
proud.
rinse because I don't know what the butcher's kitchen looked like. Plus, the thigh and breast has that slime that needs to be removed. That's why that's my way. To each has their own way. Much love. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. Janet, I rinse off the bird and check for hair and pinwheels. I do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do the same thing. But man, thank you so much. You turned my solo video, I guess. This ain't a podcast.
Solo venture.
Yeah, my solo venture into a friendly venture with a friend.
Hey, man, I'm glad to help, man. I'm glad to help. It's always fun talking to you, man.
I just did a. It's funny you say that. I did a it was a podcast with some other folks, and the guy was like, I was a little bit nervous, but you just made this fun. You just made it a conversation. I'm like, dude, that's what an interview is. It's a conversation.
Absolutely.
It's a conversation.
Absolutely.
And I was pleased the way that came out. It's on the RBOP thing. Anyway, man, love you like cook food. Thank you for making this so easy.
Hey, man.
Hi.
Thank you for having me. Ain't great to meet you.
She said, everybody want to get into the act.
I've been a part of the act. What you talking about? Don't do this.
I want to thank, Alton, thank you for coming. Everybody else that's watching, thank you for staying this long. Everyone that wasn't in here live, just go to Dogfather's Barbecue, subscribe. Great guy, great content, great videos. Come on over that way. Daddy Cooks, subscribe. Love you like cook food. We're out of here.
And Jessica.
Look, I'm like Peggy. Look,
I did it on purpose.
I gotta say this.
I did it on purpose. I did.
I've been binging Hamilton, man. I've watched Hamilton
like 9 times.
Oh yeah,
like 9, 10 times. Man, I love that show. I don't know.
It's
man,
a
my wife
Broadway.
and kids can't get enough.
I've been binging Hamilton.
We have the soundtrack.
Anyway, love you like cook food, guys. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being here, Alton.
All right,
we are out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you like cook food.
All right.